another Madden and accidentally advanced the week against the New York Jets. So yeah, we're gonna be playing against the Carolina Panthers. So let's get it. Hi, Bobby. Shut the fuck up, Lucy, fat ass bitch. Lucy, I'm about to block you. Bitch ass nigga. Lucy, shut up. You're fat.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. The streak continues, doesn't it? They come in here a perfect 11-0. On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Just got a big meat on.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before enemy territory.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Oh, yeah, too funny.
Get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the
too
and 10. To throw is Darnold.
Oh, I could have accepted that. My dumbass.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself, your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. We can make this one pretty
the guy already took Tyreek Hill off of the Chiefs.
Downfield, forced to get it to his running back.
I'm God.
How about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down?
Hell no.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory.
Oh, I just
with a
traded.
1st and 10. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead
get
this
another
Miami offense.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust
No,
factor. In this situation, the natural
go on another
thing
good
is
team.
take care of the ball, run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB,
oh yeah, he's in the Miami Dolphins now, but
Madden's
Madden's
going to shot early and try and create some space.
Yeah, so the next Madden, he's going to be on the Dolphins. like officially. Madden 23 is gonna be on the
Now the
Dolphins.
first carry for Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, Miami real life got the Chiefs. You heard?
He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Hell yeah, nigga. I'm hard.
You know, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking
Super Bowl.
you kind of
You
a
Super Bowl worthy.
chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said
Predict, nigga.
25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I would actually bump it up to closer to 50%.
Oh shit! Almost threw an interception.
And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off.
Shut up, bitch! You got big ass dick. I'm gonna make you come all over you.
Done it well.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in?
Yeah,
yes,
nigga.
he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. 2 first
Le'Veon
downs
Bell,
have
come
him
on,
up near
Poppy.
midfield now on 1st and 10. The give is to Bell, and he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
You so fat.
2nd and 5 now.
Tua. Got a man. It's the rookie Jalen Waddle.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua.
Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Lucy got a big ass dick. Huh?
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh shit!
Opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
The kick by Sanders
Did we
is
actually-
good.
is it-
And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard.
Hey,
It
watch
does
your
go
mouth.
into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3
I want your big
touchdowns
dick.
and 3 points. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Actually, if he
They
wants to,
currently
that's
sit
what I'm
1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best,
Are you jacking off, you fucking bitch? Nigga, you a guy.
bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Meanwhile, Darnold's throw
This
here.
nigga's weird, he's jacking off.
So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense.
This nigga stroking his meat, oh nah.
Passing yards, what do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. I think
Even
they're going to
worse.
zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple him if they have
Yeah,
to.
he's in
Make
Tampa.
the other guys rise up and try
So you
to
should
beat
join
them.
Tampa, you bitch.
Those guys win
I don't know.
routes.
I don't know, Joe, whatever you want. You're gay.
And
Like, who the fuck? Nigga got a big ass
They
dick.
really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what I saw in Flome was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now the
Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Agba in there to get him, and on the season now,
I'm gonna get him,
9 sacks for him.
And here's Joseph Charlton now.
No, I'm
As he'll
Dolphins.
kick
Fuck
it
you.
away
I
for the
always be
2nd
Dolphins.
time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Big booty Latinos.
Watch out for Hill on the return. Nifty move. Good head down run.
A good team.
Return gets about 15 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
The AFC or the
And
NFC?
the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
AFC is like. Look at
Tagovailoa
it.
working out of the gun. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught.
Oh!
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play there for the Dolphins.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Play action, now it's Tua. And a dangerous throw, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. On 2nd and 10, Tua. He'll get this into the hands of him.
I want to get naked with you, Richie.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along
I love
the way.
GDK. Fuck DOA. Oh, nigga, we got his dick off.
Defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On 2nd and 7, Tua. And he's going to be dropped.
Oh, Allah Akbar.
10-yard line. Brian Burns.
Stop jacking off, you fat ass nigga.
Season. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Oh,
Fucking linebackers, bitch ass nigga.
But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for.
I know, it makes me calm all over my monitor.
It's on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now.
Shut up, fucker, you bitch ass nigga, you slut. Sucker on my dick, you bitch. Shut up, your mother.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
You my dick.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught
You're gay.
looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Draw play, Darnold giving to McCaffrey. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. That one's going to be complete to David.
I got power.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
I got power, nigga. I just was jacking off.
4th down.
I'm middle of a game, bro. Chill out.
Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. Now Hill to return it. 6-0 our score after 1. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works.
Yeah,
They'll be
that's
here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Deep 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Oh, Tua got a big dick.
Scramble and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Looking to pass. Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage, took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback, and he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play really nice.
Oh, is that complete?
It can break big.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Tua sets up to pass it. This is caught. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. That's all I want. Oh, baby, what you got a bigger meat? I'm gonna claim.
Bell. Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphins.
Wish you got a bigger meat. Oh.
Le'Veon Bell.
I do it
Touchdown now of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's
What are you doing, puppy?
The Panthers about ready to take over.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Lucci Moan.
A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Von Miller in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Darnold's throw is caught here by Anderson.
And
yeah, nigga.
Down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15. That caught by Tremble. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They do get 9, but at least 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
And this returnable for Hill.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Lucci, I heard you fart. I took a big-ass whiff.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there for the Dolphins.
Hold up, just watch my game, bro. Damn.
Here's Tua. Tua hit and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
No!
He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Jakeem Grant now to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take a big-ass shot in my bed.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a shit. Stop. Sorry, master.
35 on second down. Tua, and this throw incomplete.
Damn, brother.
Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On play action, here's Tua. And that one drops down. Incomplete.
Oh my God.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Tua to throw again. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. From the gun, it's Tua. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now stands at 13. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Smith chooses.
Maybe if you come with me, I will lick your balls. I'll show you what at night.
Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter.
Shut the fuck up. You got a peel mustache, you dumbass bitch. Shut up, Pablo Escobar, dumbass sucker ass nigga.
Oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us. But sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, nigga.
Just a single catch in this game. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
What?
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can.
I don't got him.
And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Hell no.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
What do you do at your job?
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense back out on the field. He's had one of those.
Working the donut shop? Oh, the candy shop? Alright, got you. Let me take it to the candy shop.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great.
Okay, nigga. Bend that ass over.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody up there?
Hey, 5 minutes!
Really nice game.
I will. Chill, nigga. Calm down, man.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man,
like history month? Oh, yeah.
way in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Tua. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Sanders' kick is good, and that will swell the lead to 16. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Out left to Anderson. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A first down throw, Darnold. Looking sideline, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. There's Tremble, the tight end. The Panthers going to get the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Tremble. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he missed it. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This is Jakeem Grant, and he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there for the Dolphins. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A give to Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. This is going to be caught. It's John Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play there for the Dolphins. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it's caught. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going. Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bump. He gets enough for the 1st down.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Darnold. And it's incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. Here's Darnold. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Raekwon Davis forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. After the sack on 1st down, Darnold. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Darnold. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is. And it's hard to hold a kick from this distance against him, but that is now 3 misses for him in the game so far.
3? And you wonder where his head's at right now. Kickers are a funny breed, but I have a feeling he'd love to see a 29-yarder next time to get him back in the groove.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we always ask the combine, and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching up another 15 against your squad.
And going deep for Hill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Smith to return it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Yeah, this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Darnold now to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. To throw again on second down. Darnold. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Darnold.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now Darnold. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw is Darnold. Going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
42 yards on the ground for him so far. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job?
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for Miami. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running.
Damn,
this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. John Brown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, that's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the 1st down. Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 41, Darnold. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. Darnold on 1st down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. 63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Bell. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Another run with Gaskin. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Miami, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign.
Yeah.